Good day everyone. Today we will be discussing all about adding similar fractions. But before that, let's try to review how to simplify fractions. Now I have examples here, 10 over 15 and 25 over 4. So the first one, this is a proper fraction because the numerator or the number above is lesser than the number below. So if you want to simplify a proper fraction, all you need to do is to find a number that can possibly divide the numerator and the denominator. About here, 10 and 15, the possible number is 5. Okay, that's good. So 10 divided by 5, that will be 2. 15 divided by 5, that will be 3. So therefore, the simplified form is 2/3. Okay? Now, in this example, the second one, this is an improper fraction simply because the numerator or the number above is greater than the number below, which is the denominator. So if this will be the problem, all you need to do is to change that improper fraction into mixed number. You have to divide the numerator by its denominator. Okay? So 25 divided by 4, that will give you 6. 6 times 4, that will give you 24. Then 25 minus 24, that will give you 1. So therefore, the quotient, which is 6, that will be your whole number. 1, which is the remainder, will become your numerator. And simply copy the denominator, which is 4. So the simplified form of 25 over 4 is 6 and 1/4. Okay, that's great. That concept has something to do with our topic for today, and that is all about adding similar fractions. But before that, when can we say that the fractions are similar? Okay, when can we say that the fractions are similar? So we can say that fractions are similar whenever the denominators of the fractions are the same or equal. So the first fraction here, the denominator is 9, and the second fraction here, the denominator is 9, and they are equal. So therefore, these two fractions are similar. Now, if the two fractions are similar, all you need to do is to add the numerators right away. 4 plus 3, and that is 7. And you will just simply copy the denominator. Since the denominator here is 9, you will just simply copy that, and the answer is 9. So the 4 9s plus 3 9s, the answer is 7 9s. Is this simplified? Yes, because you cannot find any other number aside from 1 that can possibly divide 7 and 9. So therefore, this is the final answer. Okay? Now let's try to have another example. The problem here is that 4 over 20 or 4/20ths plus 1 over 20 or 1/20th. Now take note, this is also similar fractions because the denominators are equal, and that is 20. Okay? So again, if the denominators are equal or if the fractions are similar, just simply add the numerators. 4 plus 1, and that will give you 5. And after that, just copy the denominator, which is 20. Now take note. Let's try to think carefully. Is the fraction here simplified? Okay, very good. It's not yet simplified. Is the fraction here proper? Yes, the answer is proper. So since this is not simplified and this is proper, we need to find a number that can possibly divide 5 and 20. And what number is that? Good job. That is 5. Correct. So we can have 20 divided by 5, and that is 1. 20 divided by 5, that is 4. So the simplified form is 1/4. So we can say 4 over 20 plus 1 over 20, the answer is 1/4. The simplified answer is 1/4. Now let's try to have another example. Okay, the same procedure. The fractions here are similar simply because the denominators are the same. So we can add now the numerators right away. 9 plus 6 is equal to 15, and that is correct. Now, copy the denominator. Is our answer simplified? No, it is not. We can find numbers that can divide 15 and 30. Actually, there are many. 3 possible, 5 possible, and 15 possible. But we need to use the greatest number that can divide the numerator and denominator. And that is 15, correct. So 15 divided by 15, that is 1. 30 divided by 15, and that is 2. So therefore, the final answer here is 1/2. 9 over 30 plus 6 over 30, the final or the simplified answer is 1/2. Okay, let's move. How about this one? Take a look at 11 over 12 plus 5 over 12. Okay, again, these fractions are similar because the denominators are the same. So we can simply add the numerators right away. 11 plus 5, and that will give you 16. Then simply copy the denominator, which is 12. Okay, that's good. Now take note, the answer here is improper fraction. Why? Because the numerator is greater than the denominator. So again, when we have this kind of answer, we need to simplify by changing into mixed number. Okay, so we can have 16 divided by 12. Okay, 16 divided by 12, that is 1. 1 times 12, that is 12. Subtract 16 minus 12, that is 4. So the answer here is 1. The quotient will be the whole number, and that is 1. The remainder is 4. So that will be the numerator. And simply copy the denominator, which is 12. Is our answer final? No, it's not yet final, because the proper fraction of this mixed number can be divided by 4. Okay, so we can have 4 divided by 4, that is 1. 12 divided by 4, that is 3. Okay, now take note. So this is 1/3 and copy the whole number. So therefore, this is the simplified answer. 11 over 12 plus 5 over 12, the answer is 1 and 1/3. Okay, now let's move to another example. Okay, again, students, viewers, take note. If the fractions are similar, if they have the same denominator, so they are similar, all you need to do is to add the numerators right away. 21 plus 10, and that gives you 31. Simply copy the denominator, which is 25. Okay, that's good. Now take note, try to observe what kind of fraction is the answer. That is improper. Let me write first for you to be reminded. Improper. Why is it improper? The numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay, so how to do that one now? All you need to do is to change into mixed number by dividing the numerator by its denominator. Okay, so 31 divided by 25. So the answer is 1, of course. 1 times 25, that is 25. Now let's subtract. 31 minus 25. Okay, so you do this counting. So the answer is, yes, the answer is 6. Or you can do like this. This borrow 10, this will become 11, and this will become 2. 11 minus 5, 6. 2 minus 2, 0. So that's 6, the same. So the remainder here is 6. So the answer or the quotient here is 1. That will be our whole number, 1. The remainder, which is 6, that will be our numerator. And simply copy the denominator, which is 25. Okay, now try to check. Is our answer final? How about the proper fraction here? Excuse me? Is it final? Yes, it's final. You cannot find any other number that can possibly divide 6 and 25. So therefore, this is final. So this is now the simplified form of 21 over 25 plus 10 over 25. The answer is 1 over, 1 and 6 over 25. Okay? Now, what if we have these mixed numbers now? Okay, we can also say, actually, these are mixed numbers. These are similar fractions, of course, because the denominators are the same. So if this will be the case, all you need to do is to add the whole numbers. 4 plus 2, that will be 6. Add the numerators, 1 plus 5, and that is 6 also. And copy the denominator, of course. Just copy. Now, is your answer final? No, not yet, because the proper fraction here can be simplified. And what number? What is the greatest number that can possibly divide 6 and 12? 2 is possible, of course. 3 is possible. And 6 is possible also. So what will we use? Okay, we will use 6. 6 divided by... Okay, I will copy first the whole number. Whole number is 6. 6 divided by 6, 1. 12 divided by 6, that is 2. So you have to put that 1/2 here. So therefore, the final answer is 6 and 1/2. 4 and 1 over 12 plus 2 and 5 over 12, that gives you 6 and 1/2. That's great. Now, how about if this is the problem? Take a look at. I want all the students and viewers or parents, if you want to tutor your children, you try to understand this concept also. Okay. 9, again, these fractions here or these mixed numbers here are similar simply because the denominators are the same. So, again, all you need to do is to add first the whole numbers. 9 plus 2, the answer is 11. And after that, you have to add this one, the numerators, 8 plus 11, and that gives you 19. 19, and simply copy the denominator, which is 13. But take note, this is not yet final. This is improper fraction. So you need to change this improper fraction into mixed number. But you have whole number here. Let's try to let's check, or let's change this first in mixed number. So 19 over 13. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's try to divide. 19 divided by 13, that is 1. 1 times 13, that will be 13. Subtract 19 minus 13, that will be 6. So therefore, the mixed number here is 1, the quotient, the whole number, that will be the whole number. The remainder is 6. Okay, that will be the numerator. And simply copy the denominator, which is 13. So this is now the whole number, or the mixed number for 19 and over 13. But you have 11 here. So all you need to do is to add this whole number and this whole number. 11 plus 1, that will be 11 plus 1, that will become 12. And copy the proper fraction, which is 6 over 13. Is the answer final? Is 6 over 13 final? Yes, this is the final answer. 12 and 6 over 13. So 9 and 8 over 13 plus 2 and 11 over 13 is equal to 12 and 6 over 13. So I hope you understand the concept, and I hope you keep on watching this video so that you will be somehow reminded or somehow master the concept of adding similar fractions. So thank you for listening. Have a nice day, and God bless everyone.